Veterans, AKV employees, hey, welcome back to another video here at Veteran Lang with your friendly VA credit attorney, Matthew Lang. Hey, this one's going to be much shorter than what I usually do, but I got to thinking what would be a nice little fun video, just a little bit of information out there. And I realized, our last video we were in the M21-4, why not go back into it? M21-4, and let's look at the Appendix A. I'm going to blow this up really quick here so you can see what I'm looking at. And here I go, put myself down in a little corner. Put me in the corner. All right, let me give myself a second to edit the video and do that really quick for you. All right, I should have got that figured out there. You should be able to see the screen now. This is the Appendix A of the M21-4. Again, you can get this at the knowva.ebenefits.va.gov site. Let me spell it out just really quick for you. knowva.ebenefits.va.gov. I'm going to put that in the description as well so everybody can see it. This is, again, public. This is out there on the internet. Just grab a computer, grab your phone, if it has the internet, if you're one of those. Anyhow, point is you can get this. VA, you can get this too if your systems are down on your internal networks and stuff. This is all public. So what you're looking at here on the screen is the Appendix A again of the M21-4, and we're going to focus in on the regional office station numbers. So did you know, veterans, that each office has a number assigned to it? That helps identify who they are and where they're located at. Something kind of like if you walk into your local Walmart or McDonald's or something, you ever notice sometimes on the receipts it gives like a store number. I guess you can consider this a store number for the VA. So for the most part, there's one regional office in every state. There's some exceptions, like Texas and California and a few others. But if you come in here, you can actually see where those locations are. And you can see the numbers that they're assigned to them to identify them. And veterans should probably ask me at this point, why do I care? Well, if you go to certain letters, especially like letters asking you for information, you'll happen to see, usually in the top right-hand corner, a in reply to reference section there. It's usually got your name and file number and stuff to it, but it's also got typically the 3-digit station number of where that letter came from and the initials of the employee who sent that letter. So if you're ever curious for whatever reason who last touched your file at that point, who's requesting that information, what office thought they need that information, just know that it's up there. You can kind of see at that point maybe where your file has been, because in the days before National Work Queue and all the electronic setups now with BBMS and all that, it used to be that your claims were bound by the borders of a state, and now they could be worked anywhere. Whether you live in Arizona, Texas, California, Nevada, perhaps you could have your claim worked in Washington or Illinois or Florida, New York even. So just if it helps to fulfill some curiosity, just know it's on some of the letters and you can kind of see it there. What you'll actually do with it, I don't know. But for fun, it's there. It's still on some of the letters. It used to be more prevalent back in the day, but it's definitely there. Used to have a lot more meaning too, but that's besides the point. Here we go. We got the station numbers here based upon a list that's alphabetical by stations. This list does help you identify also where regional offices are. Look, the Albuquerque, that's New Mexico. As we know, we got Anchorage, we know that's Alaska, we got Atlanta, we know that's Georgia, so forth, right? So you can see where all these regional offices are. There's some other stuff in here, some other special offices. This one sits in DC, clearly by the title there. But each one has a number next to it. This is the station number here. So let's just say maybe you're in Boston. Your claim is touched in Boston. They sent out that development letter 301. That's the number that'll probably pop up over there. Buffalo 307. Central office is Washington, D.C. 101. Just a fun fact, really, just a fun fact. But you can scroll through this. You can see again where all those locations are. You can see all the different numbers there. But let's say, for example, you're just looking at the number and you're not really looking to see, for whatever reason, what the number is for a certain location, but you want to know what the location is to the number. Well, the Appendix A does that for you. It does give you this number order with the regional office locations next to it. So remember, we start, central office is 101. Hey, 101 happens to be on top because that's where we start. We hit 301, 304, 306. We keep going. Don't ask me why there's not a 2 and a 3 and so forth. I don't have that knowledge, but I would be happy to look it up though, because now I'm curious. So anyhow, the point is here's this list. It's out there. It's just a little fun fact, a little bit of fun information. Just the idea that each office, regional office, has a number assigned to it, and this is how you figure it out. 317 here, St. Pete, Petersburg, 316 Atlanta, 315 Huntington, 314 Roanoke, and so forth. You can kind of see it all right there. So yeah, there's a lot more in the M21-4. We'll definitely pick up on it. I'm not going to touch like the payee codes and stuff that are in here, just because that's more of an internal tracking thing. That it's what it is. But all that information's in here. It's all here for you veterans to look at. And if you're ever curious, hey, who sent me that letter for whatever reason? Well, that's how you find out. So let's go ahead and get away from that screen here. Make me large again. Here we go across your screen. All right, so that's just a short video for you this time, veterans and VA. Again, VA, this is a great tool too. I remember a lot of times in the VA, there may been times where I'm trying to figure out, where something was, or when I was trying to answer an inquiry, maybe I need to correspond with whoever touched something last for whatever reason, and I just kind of need to figure out who they are, where they are. The station numbers are right here for you. They're all public. I remember printing this off and having it, well, when we worked paper, dating myself, we'd have it hung up in our cubicle. So there it was. But anyhow, just a little fun fact there, some VA disability stuff there that's inside these references that are public. There's all kinds of information like this out there. So I hope you enjoyed this one, just a small little tidbit. But again, veterans, as always, if you are struggling with a VA claim, you're having some issues, maybe it's the first one you want to file and you're just nervous about it, and you want that additional help, you need that additional help, maybe you're too stressed out, and the additional help you feel would be good for you, do remember, it is a process. Sure, you can do it on your own, but having a battle buddy can always be nice too. Check out the VSOs. Check out accredited agents. Check out accredited attorneys like myself. We're all here with the same mission to help you get the claims that you're entitled to, or the benefits you're entitled to. And if it happens to be me, don't forget, veteranlang.com is where you can find my calendar at. Schedule some time with me. Let's talk about your case, see what we can do for you here at the Lang's Legal locations. We do help veterans nationwide because we are VA accredited. So don't hesitate not to reach out because you're located in a different state than I am. We have a setup that works very well virtually with most everybody, if not everybody. So thank you again, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.